It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Bucket loads of inspiration welcoming Andy Marinos to the fold. Thank you so much for joining us. Before I reveal why Andy is here this morning, of course, a grueling World Cup campaign kicks off tomorrow when the Springboks take on what looks like an incredible World 15 team. Lots of exciting news, but for those of us who aren't going to be lucky enough to go over to the UK to support the Boks, well, we can get behind the team in a very intimate way. Take a look at this.
The
Springboks carry the pride of the nation on their shoulders as they head off to the Rugby World Cup. An innovative campaign called Homeground Advantage will also allow them to carry approximately 200 selfies of their supporters in the numbers on their back of their official matchday jerseys.
We're a very special sporting nation. We've got a very unique feature in the type of supporter we have. We're quite fanatical. The concept we had was this one of having faces of fans on the numbers. And when we approached SA Rugby, they already had conceptualized what they wanted to do for the Rugby World Cup, and the two just married so well.
To get a selfie on a Springbok jersey, supporters simply need to visit homegroundadvantage.co.za and follow the easy steps.
And it's a step-by-step guide where you upload your selfie. There's a function to crop your selfie to fall within specifications. You have the option then to choose whether you would like a jersey that will have the number on your back that your photo appears, as well as some personalization info on the front of the jersey. That information is then extracted and sent to the French company where they use their patented technology. They apply the process, they create the number for us. We receive a file from them, and that file is then handed to the printers, also known as the flockers. The flockers print the number firstly, they weed it, which is taking out the bits and pieces we don't use, and that is then heat applied onto the jersey.
SA Rugby is the first organisation in Africa to make use of this unique photo collage technology, and you have until the 15th of August to get in on the campaign.
To ensure that your image ends up on the jersey, you have a few options. One, to secure your spot, you can actually go onto the site and you can purchase your spot, and you as a fan will appear on the jersey that the Springboks play with in the Rugby World Cup. The other option is to enter via SMS, where you have a standard chance to win a spot. If you have a phone and you can SMS, if you have 500 Rand possibly that you want to buy your spot on the jersey, then there's absolutely no criteria holding you back from participating.
Donning a Springbok jersey and our boys knowing you're literally behind them means the Bokke have a home ground advantage anywhere in the world.
To this proud sporting nation.
Every team plays for the badge on their chest. We also play for the numbers on our back.
Oh my word, look at these hairs standing up. Of course, that grueling campaign for the Rugby World Cup 2015 kicks off tomorrow. Well, I think it started a while ago for the Springbok team. We now welcome General Manager of Communications and Marketing, Andy Marinos, and an incredible servant of South African rugby. How does hearing that national anthem make you feel now, this year, building up to this Rugby World Cup campaign?
No, look, it's even more special. I think, the fever that's certainly going to grip the country as we lead into the internationals now is going to be immense. And I think, every time you hear the national anthem, whether you're on the wrong or the right side of that white line, it's an emotive thing and probably one of the most beautiful anthems out there in world sport.
Now, looking at this campaign, South Africans are so desperate to get behind the Boks. We take it personally when they lose. We take it even more personally when they win. We really are emotionally invested in this national team. And celebrating, obviously, 20 years since '95 this year, it's added special relevance, looking at John de Villiers' journey back onto that field tomorrow. And we really are all holding thumbs. Talk to us about this campaign. What prompted you guys to take it this far?
Well, this campaign, and look, I've been involved in the last three that we've had, was what we really wanted to do is make it for the team, about the team, so they could really feel the support of South Africa. Because going over to the UK, one of our famous foe in London, we really wanted to give the team as much of a push as we could. And so the campaign is really just how does the country really get behind the team, and how can we achieve that? So we worked firstly with the team and sold the concept and the idea, and basically said, guys, no matter where you play, you've got home ground advantage. And how can we give you that home ground advantage? Not only have we dominated all over the world in in different sports and in different areas, but how can we physically put you on the team with that? And so that's how we came up with the selfie campaign, as we call it. And it's
Very current, man. Very on point.
and the great thing about it is it covers all LSM. So, you know, you can enter through an SMS by SMSing prior to 35580, or you can go to our website www.homegroundadvantage.co.za. And really all it is you get the opportunity to upload your selfie, and you get the chance to be on the back of the player's jersey and their number.
How did the Boks respond? How did the players feel about this campaign?
No, they were overwhelmed. I think it's such a, you know, you hear so many Springboks and so many international players saying, you know, when we run out, we feel the weight, we feel the support, we feel the passion of the fans behind us. And now they literally can feel that, because they're going to have their faces embedded on their backs when they run out. So it's just a unique opportunity where for every single one of the World Cup games, pool games, the public, you out there, have this opportunity to get your face on the back of Jean de Villiers or Skalkbergers or Pat Lambie's jersey, and show that way that's how you're going to give your support.
Any tips on what kind of selfie, what's going to kind of sway the decision? Because obviously we can't fit 45 odd million people onto the back of this jersey. What do you reckon tip-wise?
Well, you know, as crazy as you want to be, put it out there. Obviously it will get sized up, but you know, there's 150 spots that are available per jersey, and there's going to be 2 sets of jerseys per game. So, you know, you're going to be one of 30,000, 40,000 people. They're going to have a unique opportunity to say that you literally had your favourite Bok players back when you went out and played in the Rugby World Cup.
Oh man, this is really, really awesome. Thank you so much for going to the lengths that you guys do to involve us in the campaign, and all the best of luck tomorrow. I know a big test, but the first of many tests this year. So Andy, thank you so much. And Andy has been very kind to us this morning. He has brought us a very special gift. Zoe has got those details.
Graham, that is one of the coolest jerseys I've seen in a long time. Now, if you want to stand a chance to win a special Expresso Springbok jersey signed by all your favorite presenters and created by us by homegroundadvantage.co.za. Now, to enter, post an image that you think would look great on a custom Springbok jersey and use the hashtag Expresso Show. Now, you can enter on Facebook, replying with your image to the competition post, and using the hashtag Expresso Show on Twitter by posting your image and by using the hashtag Expresso Show. Now, entries will be judged on creativity and the correct use of the hashtag. So the competition will be open and close at 10 a.m. Now, the winner can then be announced at 2 a.m. once again once we've gone through the entries. Now, South African, we know that sports are our nation's passion and bringing people together in commiseration, but more often so in celebration, or at least I like to think so. So we cross over to Tenji, who got to interview the guys to keep our sports heroes doing what they love best.